Rumors are that allegedly NeNe Leakes appears to be going broke. Is there any truth to this rumor? Well, I have some new information that may answer that question and more right after this. What's up, kinfolk, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do me a favor and subscribe. If you already are subscribed, do me a favor and get notified so you'll know whenever I upload new videos to the channel. Alright, kinfolk, come on into the house. We have a lot to talk about, and it centers around rumors that allegedly NeNe Leakes could be going broke. Is there any truth to those rumors? Well, I have some new information that may answer that question and more, and here it goes. Rumors are that allegedly NeNe Leakes is having some major money issues. Insiders are speculating that the former Real Housewives of Atlanta star is struggling to find her financial footing after the passing of her husband Greg. Allegedly, NeNe is being sued by several former contract associates who claim the reality star has failed to fulfill their payments for their services. One source said that it's apparent that NeNe is finding it difficult to navigate the financial waters of her multiple businesses without Greg by her side. Other rumors are alleging that NeNe has struggled to properly pay several employees at her new lounge as well. However, sources close to the situation say that all staff and personnel of the Lenithia Lounge are always paid in full and on time. So, the question is, where are these rumors of NeNe having financial trouble allegedly coming from? Well, industry insiders are suggesting that NeNe's recent legal fight against Bravo may be the source of her financial rumors. Allegedly, NeNe ending her lawsuit with Bravo was because she was cautioned about not only the mental fallout of a drawn-out legal battle, but also of the financial exhaustion she could experience while trying to fight such a big company. Another source close to the situation claims that NeNe is fine financially and is in the process of allegedly closing a new multi-million-dollar deal. Other sources, however, aren't too convinced of this. They believe where there is smoke, there is fire. From putting her new condo on the market to selling her dream home, many feel that these moves simply aren't making any sense for Lenithia and her financial situation. Now, kinfolk, when these rumors popped up several months ago about NeNe potentially having these huge financial issues after Greg's passing, we touched on it a little bit. And we touched on it a little bit because, some of the signs were there that there could be some issues with her financially. One, selling her dream home. Two, also purchasing a condo and then putting it back on the market. I'm not sure the new condo has already been sold or she's still living there. That is yet to be known. However, when those issues came up, I, for one, just really brushed them off to the fact that NeNe is, one, probably downsizing since the passing of Greg, and the fact that he was, sick and at home a lot. She might want to get away from those memories, which is very understandable. And then when she moved to her new condo, I will admit, I was side-eyeing that move as well. And I was side-eyeing that move because of this. When NeNe put that condo on the market, I don't think she had been in it maybe 7 months. It definitely had not been a year. But also, I end up chopping that up as well to the fact that at the time it was a seller's market. Maybe she got in a condo. Maybe she did some little couple changes here and there. And then she said, you know what? I want to put it back on the market to resale. Now, the thing about that is, if you live in a condo, renovations are not that easy to do. You have to go through a lot of paperwork. You have to get a lot of permits. And that could take almost 6 months to a year to do that. And the fact that she was putting her market, I think allegedly, her condo allegedly back on the market within the year, also has some issues that she had to overcome, because you really can't buy a house that quick and then put it right back on the market. So allegedly, those were all signs that were pointing to the fact that NeNe may actually be experiencing some financial issues. Maybe she got in a condo and she realized it was just too much money and she probably couldn't afford all the things that came along with it. Now, I know what you guys are saying. NeNe is very rich. Of course, she can afford a $2 or $3 million condo. And I agree. NeNe can very well much afford a $2 million, $3 million condo. So I don't necessarily think it was the expenses issue that came along with having a condo. And I really believe it wasn't. And I see how a lot of people feel like it was, because why would you buy something and then realize down maybe a couple weeks later that you couldn't afford it? Like, if you knew you couldn't afford it in January, and once you got in there in March, then you knew you couldn't afford it in April. So I get that line of thinking, but I don't think that was the issue. I think the real issue was this. One, NeNe does not have that steady, dependable income of Real Housewives of Atlanta. That was $1 million+ guaranteed every year like clockwork. That money right there really propped up and gave NeNe a lot of financial footing. And I don't care how much you look at it and how much you like NeNe. I think, right? And NeNe is a brand in her own right. It's not like she has a multiple diversified portfolio like Candy, who if Candy lost $1 million a year, she probably wouldn't feel that. However, with NeNe losing $1 million+ of income allegedly from Bravo, I think she'll feel that. And so I think that's why she went on and opened up the Lenithia Lounge to diversify her assets. Smart move. However, I think that once NeNe moved out of her dream home and moved into that condo, I think she began to realize that, you know what? I may not have the income that I was bringing in this time last year. I may need to downsize a little more. Now, reports are very unclear if NeNe sold the house or sold the condo, or if she's still living there. I had to do some more research on that myself to give you that answer. But for the sake of the arguments, because it's all speculation right now, let's say she got into the house and then into the condo and then moved out because she realized that it was just too much. Smart move, you ask me, because now NeNe is realizing that she shouldn't live above her means, and if she wants to maintain her wealth, then a lot of who she is tied to that wealth. So she must have to take a more active role in maintaining it. Now, these other issues with legal issues that NeNe is allegedly having have also, I feel like, really fed into this whole rumor that she's having financial issues. And the last thing I want to touch on is this. You know, fighting a conglomerate like NBC Universal with Bravo and all the other different networks can be a very daunting task. And I, for one, I do believe NeNe has some very good receipts. I think NeNe has good receipts. I think she has valid receipts. And I think her receipts will really blow the lid off a lot of things that go on behind the scenes with Bravo. She was there too long. She was in with too many people in higher positions. She knows some things, and she has those receipts. However, even if she has those receipts, still going up against a conglomerate big company like Bravo can be still very mentally draining and especially very financially draining. They have enough money that can really pretty much get you tied up and almost bankrupt just in pre-litigation work. Like just the pre-work before you even get to trial. And so I really feel like, you know, NeNe dropping the case. Now, we don't know the exact reason why. You know, everything right now is speculation and alleged information and rumors as to why she dropped the lawsuit or why the lawsuit was dropped. But for me, I wouldn't be too surprised if NeNe and her financial advisors got together and said, NeNe, this lawsuit may break you financially. Let's just back down, re-up your money, and revisit this lawsuit later on down the line. And why they have backed down, I'm probably guessing, I'm just speculating here, that her team probably told NeNe, in the time that you're re-upping your money, Let's try to make nice with Bravo and try to get you your own spinoff or try to get you back on Real Housewives of Atlanta so you can leverage not having a lawsuit and leverage your way back into the network and back on television. I would be surprised if her team was telling her that. And quite honestly, to be quite honest with you, it would be a very smart move on NeNe and her team's behalf. But Kim folk, I want to know what you guys think. Considering all this information that we've gone on, over all the rumors, all the speculations, do you think NeNe is really hurting financially, or do you think all this is just pretty much what it is? It's just rumors and just coincidence. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Alright, Kim folk, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys over on the next one. Peace.